Hi, I'm me again. It's JJ Mod, and I want to welcome you back in my channel. And before anything else, before we start, I would like to give a shout out to all my friends back in Dubai and also in Saudi, plus also some of my friends back in California and also in New York and back in also my friends also in Netherlands. Okay, hi, you know who you are. And also I would like to also greet my friend happy birthday, and he's in Australia right now, and hope you're doing well there. And just keep safe, and including the family. Okay, so before we start, also I'd like also to give my regards to all the my friends in Philippines, in Manila, including also in Baribago, in Angeles, and also my friends in Davao. Soon, if ever there's no more restriction in travel, I'll drop by there to discuss further on our more of our opportunities. Okay. So during my previous topic, in which we discussed about the self, realization during COVID, there was someone who requested me a topic about what are my thoughts and my insights dealing with this pandemic, the COVID-19. Actually, there's a lot of that topic that is going on my mind right now. Since on my in my work, I used to travel a lot and try to meet the different people of different of our different branches. So it's a real new thing for me of being restricted to travel, and you're stuck in one place. Okay, so I realized that there's still a lot of things that we need to do in order for us to connect, and for us also to be an instrument of to be to encourage, to be an inspiration to a lot of people there. That this is not the end of everything, that there's the life that we need to to enjoy. There's still more into it, so it's only a matter of your mindset of how you would react and respond to that. Okay, this is not the end of the world. For some businesses, yes, I understand. For those people who's locked on their homes, they're locked up in their homes, in their community. I think there is more things that we need to do rather than complain and procrastinate things. We have to condition our mind, or putting our mindset of that there's more positive things that we need to do or needed to be done for our work, for our passion, for our likes, for our hobbies. But the greatest thing is we have to realize we need to adapt. We need to adapt to the situation so that it would create a lesser strain to ourselves, to our life. Okay? Because if we don't accept that, what will happen? It will not help you. It will just make it worse to you, right? So it's only a matter of putting your mindset of your thoughts. I always try to replicate during my trainings that Positive thoughts, it will create positive feelings, and positive feelings will create positive actions, and positive actions will create positive results. It doesn't mean that, hey, I want to be rich, I want to be successful. Life is not that. All the things that you heard about online, in which you every time you open your social media account, every time you watch your YouTube, or, you know, there's a lot of things like quick, easy money. That's not how life it is. This is all totally, a deceptive move on the part who's trying to, hook you to a trap for you to buy or to engage yourself to them. So I think before you try to engage yourself, you have to study, you have to do some research on that rather than be a victim, okay, that they can easily manipulate or, make the world turn around you. So we just have to be careful and cautious about that, okay? Life, yes, it's what we normally think about our own perception on certain things. Like, I want to be rich, I want to be successful, I want to be like this somebody. It's fine. It's just a matter of conditioning your mind. I am rich, I am very abundant. It's all the I'll say that, manifestation of what you want it to be. So you always think and put in your mind that for to be successful, it's not only by means of money, by means of, I want to have this. This is the status of being rich. It's not that, because these things are not being taught in school. Okay, and during my time, we never really talked about money at all. We just think about, the normal demand and supply things. But creating a world of how you'll be able to earn or be yourself to be a very productive guy, you have to learn or study those kind of stuff. Well, lucky those who are already having your family business. Lucky you, because you were given the necessary training of how you'll be able to deal on every experiences that you have, dealt during the process of your family business. But for those who are new, it's only a matter of conditioning yourself that you are willing to take it, be responsible, take action, and you have to commit yourself to do that. Even though there's a lot of failures in our life, there's gonna be like a certain time in your life that you're already fed up and it's not working. The hell, still go, man. A lot of businesses went to that state. They failed, but during the long term, when they are already in that, they know how to deal with that slowly, because you will soon realize to yourself that, oh, I was wrong in that part. So I think I missed that part. That's why my business never made it. So it's a realization of those those steps that we need to accept and improve for us to be able to conquer that. There's gonna be some times that, yes, you have money, not much, maybe around 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, half a million, or let's say a million. Million nowadays is nothing actually. Unlike during our times, way back the 80s and 70s. Well, million, if you have a million, you're already a millionaire. But now, no. We're talking about billions, trillions. That's what is money all about. So, getting the right mindset, the right tools to open up, to help yourself during these times of COVID, like opening up your business. You just have to commit yourself, be positive, choose the right tools. If you don't have the right tools, surround yourself with positive people who will give you some lessons or some advices. Okay, and if ever you're looking on social media thing, you just have to be very careful. I'm not saying they're all scam or what, a hawks. It's just a matter you have to think twice, 100 times before you engage on that. Because what they usually explain to you is not the real pie. They just explain you only the cream. But the whole pie itself still covered with a lot of creams. So it takes a lot of time and effort plus money before you would realize, oh, they never said that to me in the first place. Okay? So, moving on. So you already realize the mindset, the tools, your commitment, your attitude, your character. What else that you need to do? Okay. Think of something that which you love about. Maybe a lot of you wanted to go this way and then the other one go the other way. You just have to take ownership of what you want. Like, I wanted to open a store. This kind of products I wanted. Take ownership in that because you wanted it. And picture in your mind what are the things that decided you to go for this kind of products or to go to this kind of business, products, services, whatever you wanted. So, because when you love, you don't feel like, when you're passionate about something, you don't feel any tiredness at all. It's just like a snap of a finger. It's gonna be easy. Nah, it's okay. It will take time, something like that. So the best thing is choose something that you really love about. It's just like before I die, I wanted to have like this. So choose that thing that would really, make you fall in love to that kind of product or services or business that you wanted. And then during the course on that, because you will find some interest in case you attended a webinar or a training, it will call your attention. Am I listening to the right guy, or is he just like creating some things? So at least you question yourself. I think it's a different path. But let me just try to, make some questions about that. So at least you would understand deeply to yourself. Now I got the picture. So simple as that. Okay? And don't try to make it like, oh, it's gonna be easy. No, it's not that. It would take some time. Probably the least I can say, 3 to 6 months. That's all I can say. For you to establish your kind of company, your business. 3 to 6 months, my friend. It's not you who would run after some clients or what. They will run after you. Trust me. And don't think that you could easily grab a big fish on certain, No. It takes a while. Trust me. It takes a while. So that's another tip. Next is, don't try to spend or don't try to emulate or model somebody who have this kind of stuff or things they have, like nice cars, nice shoes, oh, nice shirts, hey, nice watch. Hey, you got an iPhone. Oh, nice phone. No, it doesn't do that way. Whatever you have right now, as I said, there's some difference about being poor and being broke. Okay, being poor is, well, literally you're poor permanently. That's because your mindset is already stayed on that level. Unlike if you're broke, it's just a temporary one. Okay, you're broke, like, oh, I cannot afford that, but I know in the near future I will be able to do, or get that stuff also. But the tip is, whatever you have, just hold on to it until the time you're already capable of buying certain stuff that you needed, not what you wanted. Okay, so that's one thing that we have to consider. Okay, if you feel like hungry, or if you feel hungry, drink water. Okay, but if you have excess food and you love that food, go ahead. It's not, but you don't have to eat that every day. It's just like having a cheat days for yourself to, to let yourself be happy about, hey, I love that kind of thing. At least you already, rewarded yourself on those certain, things that you wanted. Okay. So as long as you take everything in moderation, you're good. Right? Whatever it is, you're good. Next. Well, actually, I'm only for like 20 minutes or so I still got time. Another tip is, I mentioned already, don't overspend. Just do what you have right now, and think of something that, even though you're not, I'll say that you're not really fully engaged on a certain product or services, or the things that you wanted to do. Try to observe things around your area, your community. What does normal people do? Think of something that, what does people want? What do people want? They want food? Well, might as well cook. I want to protect my family. Oh, sell this kind of stuff. It will help you protect your family. Okay? Those kind of small things, man. Trying to get yourself involved in that opportunity will put you in a different confidence in your life, to put you in this kind of level, rather than lowering down yourself. Okay? There's nothing wrong about that. Go ahead, do it. Don't mind all the bashers or those naysayers, because in the end, they won't do anything good at all. Just go what you wanted to do in your life. Do what you have to do. Take action. Don't be just like sitting there eating, watch movies, watch Netflix. What else? Watch YouTube. Do something to yourself in which you would help you be more productive. At the same time, helping yourself gain more friends through that. At least they know, hey, yeah, I know that she's selling this kind of stuff. Go, because people will know you. You are a business-oriented person, that you were the pioneer, or you were the first one they contacted when they needed this. Just continue that. Then if you feel like you're bored in that one, stay with that. However, you can do a little bit of something that you see that there's another opportunity. Don't stay on one business. Maybe the way I see it, you could business, if ever it turns out well, you feel bored like after a year or less, if you see that improving. Because if you feel like your first business is not improving, you find ways how to improve that. Okay, so that's one thing. Try also to consider about the safetiness, of your product, just to make sure you follow or comply with the necessary standards and the inspection. Okay, and the compliance that you need to deal before you engage with certain tradings. Okay, so that they would not question about it in the end. All right. Okay, so next, already have the nice thoughts, the mindsets, things needed to be done. Where you would start with or what. Okay, next is don't engage yourself too much on watching those. Well, maybe when you feel like sleeping at night, but I would rather advise you just read some books. Reading books helps you gain more knowledge. More knowledge is more power. Okay, and that's a good thing. You improve yourself and you tell yourself, I think I'm getting better. So you don't compete with other people. You compete against yourself. You tell yourself, did I did something more, or am I better today compared to yesterday? So something you just have to think on yourself, right? And I know there's a lot of things that goes on in your mind right now. One tip also is getting a mantra thing, or meditation. Meditation is very good. Actually, there's a friend of mine who was joking like, "Hey Gil, the best meditation I have is whenever I'm sleeping." Yeah, you're right. Okay, but for us to be able to reach the goal, or like make the certain things to be done in a day, is just like doing a meditation and putting yourself in a quiet time of yourself. That these are the things that we needed to achieve, to reach our goals. Like I wanted to be financially independent by this year, so something like that. Or you already say to yourself that I am on the process of getting, or to be like this, so something like that. Those words are very powerful, rather than telling yourself I'm poor, I don't have money. Definitely you will be having no money at all. So you just have to tell yourself, I'm in the process of getting that, and I am on that feeling right now that I am like that. So those are the thoughts that help you create those positivity in your life. Okay, so I think those are some of the tips that that you have to tell yourself or ask yourself. Am I doing the right job? Don't be depressed. Life is like that. Depression is part of the process. Being lonely is part of the process. Being sad is part of the process. These are all part of the process for you to achieve happiness. And being happy doesn't mean that you have a lot of money. No. Enough for you to be happy. You have friends, you have your family, you have this, you can afford this, you can eat this, you have this. So I think it's only a matter of telling yourself what makes you happy. Okay? Guys, again, I want to thank you for spending a little bit of your time, and hope to, if you have some certain topics that you need to discuss on our next, one-on-one session, so please feel free to comment, and also please click and subscribe and share this video, so that we can be more interactive whenever we have our time together. Okay, again, thank you. This is JJ Mod, wishing you all the best. Keep safe, keep positive. Love you all.